What's cracking, man? Was watching academics, man. That boy. Shout out to Act. He just went. He turned all the way up. I ain't gonna lie. Act always turned up, man.
Is society expected it to be coming home? Was it hard to adjust?
To technology, yeah. But like for hip hop, the game and shit, oh man, it's in a different world. It's a different world. I ain't adapted yet. I don't think I'm ever adapt. You know this shit can be some incredible. Shit crazy.
At a minimum.
Hey, man. Everything's different. People are different.
He said the people are different. Gang was popping, man.
Morals ain't the same. Principles.
He said make sure your morals and values and principles are the same. Make sure they the same.
If you got a little bit of
They gotta be the same.
Good.
I ain't had my life since I've been home. Every time I click, them bitches.
Do y'all think people morals and values change when they become rich? A little bit. I say a little bit. Only reason I say so is because once they get rich, once they start getting the bands, they start getting that money. It changed, you know. Shit changed slowly. It do. It changed slowly for them, man.
People be laughing what they say on live. Certain shit that you say on live. What I say on live ain't got nothing to do with it. 2 billion miles away.
It changed, man. Let me see what's happening with this. Oh, okay.
All publicity is good publicity.
All publicity is good publicity until it's bad. Honestly. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. All publicity is good publicity until it's bad, gang.
Well, shit, I think the last time I seen you, it was at South by South.
Shout out to Main Music. But it is, man.
We were on the way to Texas, I think. And I think I called you. I think you were on your way to South by Southwest. I leave South by Southwest in Austin, and then I hear you got booked. I hear you got jammed up. Do you want to take?
That's just what I believe.
Got arrested, or the charge that put you in the situation you were in for 7 years? Is that?
I believe all publicity is good until it's bad. You feel me? And when it get bad, you know it. You feel it. You feel the publicity being bad. You feel when it shifts. You feel me? You feel when it take its parallel turns towards whatever shift that may be, you feel me? But from that point on, I say shit, it's up to you to make sure it shift the correct way. You know, shit get hard in life, yeah. Trust me, it get hard, right? I was just listening to who the fuck said that? Oh yeah, Charleston White talking about black women upset, you know, because Kamala lost, whatever, whatnot. I'm not too sure of that. I ain't too sure everybody upset. I don't think so. I think a lot of people, they living their lives. They continuing on with what they got to do. They already know life is life. My nigga, they got to do what they got to do no matter what, right? No matter who won, they still got to do what they got to do, right? But staying true to whatever it is you true to with intent, gang, is the key. Like, dang, is you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? Is that possible? For some people out there, yeah, for some it is. It's possible to stay true and show real intent, show the full intent, the full integrity in your deepest desires, you feel me? In life, gang. That's definitely if you're striving to be better. I know everybody out there striving to be better. I don't know if you're striving to be perfect because everybody ain't perfect, but better is better than none, right? You know what I'm saying? It is. But at the end of the day, it's like this. It's like if you ain't trying though, if you ain't flaws, how would you ever know? You ain't gonna know. A lot of rappers doing that, gang. I see a lot of rappers doing it, and a lot of people been calling it. They've been calling it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They've been calling it out for a minute. You got people talking about it all over, gang, all over YouTube, talking about these artists failing and falling back to back. These celebrities failing and falling back to back. Getting jailed, getting wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? What do you got to do to keep yourself on a higher level, on a higher frequency? And what I mean by that is like, Durkio, come on, gang. We ain't ones to kick people when they down, but at the end of the day, when you got some M's, a couple hundred M's, and you doing great, you out the way, you one of the best rappers, one of the top selling, right next to Drake, you stay out the way. You stay in your own lane, you feel me? You stay out the way, you stay in your own lane. You either go hard or you get ran over. Excuse me. A lot of people, they choose to get ran over, gang. What I mean by that is they find themselves in these loopholes, my nigga. They trying to prove something to everybody around them. They trying to prove something to the gang. They with the squad. They with the people that's following them, the people that's looking up to them. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? And what you got to do is get conscious, more conscious than you is right now with all that money. The thing is, you distracted. You got to be distracted, gang. All that money that come into play, all these people around you, all your friends in your ear telling you to bomb this, bomb that, do this for them. They ain't never had this. They want to go on trips like that. They want to do these things and that. Like, come on. A lot of us, we get sidetracked by that shit, gang. You know, get to doing shit that we know we ain't used to. I'm watching this Main Music interview right now, gang. And Main Music, he always been cold. I ain't gonna lie, he always been nice with his music. You feel me? His delivery, everything. I fuck with him. The way he word play, you feel me? The shit he talked about, the topics he was on, I fuck with him.
So y'all got pulled over that day.
I don't know what's been going on with Tech though, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if him and Tech still vibing. But apparently he did 7 years in prison. Feds raided him. What? Kodak. Okay, so you know it's a lot of shit that's going on in the hip hop world, gang. That a lot of these cats, they've been stuck behind the wall zone. They've been losing. They've been missing out on. You feel me? Young Thug just came home, and that's wild. Young Thug come home, Durk go in. Crazy. It's crazy. You feel me? It's a crazy mix-up, but it's a mix-up that I would not want to put myself in. It's a mix-up that if I'm in one of those positions, gang, I gotta stay in that position. I gotta stay doing my thing. I gotta stay out the way. I gotta stay creating and stay positive, stay going and stay going hard. Like doing the next best thing. Like whatever that is, if that nigga would have been making movies, that's what he should have did. Should have jumped his ass in the movie scene or something. Like Lil Wayne did. Lil Wayne hot right in the movie scene. T.I. hot right in the movie scene. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent hot right in the movie scene. These artists, they became brilliant with their thoughts and their ideas in the way they planned and choreographed their lives out, gang. You know what I'm saying? They start chasing it for real. They start putting themselves in position and lining themselves up with this shit. Like, yo, like, hold on, let me get in line. Let me get in forefront of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I probably got to put the charger in this motherfucker. Let me get in forefront of this shit and make it happen. And really make it happen. And that's what they did. Now, some artists will see them. Some artists will see them, gang. They'll get their little wave. They'll get their little 15 minutes of fame, right? And they blow that 15 minutes of fame off. You know, they blow that shit off. They blow it right off, gang. Like, what is you doing? Make that shit make sense. What is you doing? What is you doing, man? You know, how is you blowing your chances? Academic talking about that shit right now with Durkio. Like, some more news came up, some more information came up with Lil Durk. This shit crazy. Everybody on the 50 Cent on Vegas residence. Advice to Lil Durk. Big Meech. What y'all think about Big Meech, man? They said Big Meech came home, but he came home, he was telling, he was snitching, right? I'm not sure. I can't speak on that. I don't know what was going on with him. I know he was gone for a long time. A lot of people was missing Big Meech. Let me see.
And right now, all new customers
Have to turn this speaker around.
So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code TBC. Crown is yours. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and...
All right, DJ Envy, hurry the fuck up, man.
What happened was, like, we had talked about or something. There was a role, actually, me and Mary had a project. It was like the,
Hey, 50 Cent, he one of them niggas, though, man. He one of them real ones, though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga came a long way, gang. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. 50 Cent came a long way. That nigga really been grinding. He put his foot in everything he do for real.
It was in development for a while.
That's for all you hating ass niggas. That nigga really put his foot in everything he do. You feel me? So I feel like he got the right to talk the shit he talk. He do. He got the right to talk the shit he talk.
He just couldn't get over the wall with the scripts. So that one, we just went back to the drawing board. But I had some things that I was looking to adjust for already because I watch people online and I see like they're working and there's no real. They're receiving, like they're trying to monetize the material that they're putting out, but it's not a big payday, like as big as it could be when they're on.
Go live. Yeah, shit.
So I looked and see who's really working because some of them stand out.
I think 50 Cent though, I think he made major moves too when he did that what's that New Orleans moves? When the shit that had Hurricane Chris mad. Hurricane Chris was mad as a motherfucker. He was mad as a motherfucker. Let me see if I can find that shit, gang. Let me see. He was mad, dog. That nigga had some words for 50 Cent. That boy had some words for 50 Cent. At the end of the day, I feel like 50 Cent made a major move. Ain't nobody else do it. Ain't no other artist step up to the plate to do it. Like, come on. Let me see.
So since you got your ears open, Lil Kurt, listen. When you get done laughing at the fact that Louisiana got a up educational system, when you finish making jokes about that, let me know.
He said making
so since
jokes.
You got your ears open, Lil Kurt,
I don't think he was necessarily making jokes, though. I think 50 Cent caught, you know what I'm saying? A play on.
Hurricane Chris woke up one morning and decided he wants some smoke from 50 Cent. Chris started off by complaining how 50 is a culture vulture and was going to exploit his city because 50 Cent didn't book him for his festival.
No.
And 50 responded.
I don't want to chime in on that like Hurricane hating. I don't think he hating. At the end of the day, I just don't see how 50 is, you know what I'm saying, misrepresenting the city, how he cracking jokes on the city. Like, it's a lot of shit Hurricane Chris done said, y'all.
Cent
Y'all
didn't book him for his festival.
And then if he didn't book him for the festival, like, so what? Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if you didn't get booked for the festival, right? I understand that, though. I understand that. That's just like a motherfucker coming to your city. You an artist, and they book something in your shit, right? And they didn't book you. Like, I understand that. You'll be heated. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, my nigga. He putting on for the city. He making the city pop again. He making that motherfucker hot again. He seen where it was lacking at. He picked up on it. Boom. Now, I ain't from that city. But like I said, if it happened in my city, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers gonna be mad. Like, damn, why y'all ain't hit me up? I'm from here. I do music. I'm one of the hottest. I feel like this, that, and the other. Like, okay, cool. But my nigga is up to folks. He got the money. He got the investors with him. He got everybody spending the cash with him. It's up to him. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately. You done with that work?
And 50 responded to Chris saying, Hurricane Flex, boyish is whack, the F you think you is. Oh no, you're not gonna play that one song you got. Bay just went on stage with Master P LOL.
Damn.
Y'all stupid slow mother so crazy that y'all gonna let him come down here.
So at the end of the day, I don't want that music on my shit. You feel me? Let me see, 'cause I already know how YouTube get, right? At the end of the day, but y'all get the message, man. Hurricane was mad, and a lot of rappers be mad like that, gang. Y'all see Chicken P, he turning our city up, man. Shout out to Chicken P. He turning it up. He really is, gang. You feel me? From Milwaukee. Milwaukee been going up too, man. Shout out to all the Milwaukee artists out there, gang. Shout out to all the Milwaukee artists out there. They've been turning up, man, including myself. Shout out, most definitely. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of artists just got to take it easy, gang. Y'all see Brick Baby, they got Brick Baby wrapped up in this shit, man, with the Durkio thing. Well, Unc on SME tax free snaps on over chicken P. Hey, 607 Unc, always in some shit. Shout out to 607 Unc.
Y'all done heard what Tax Free said about me. What y'all think? Did he punk me? Put in the comments down there if y'all think I got punked. But
Aha. I ain't even watch what he said about him, gang.
Want to know how I took my business to the next level? It's
I ain't
simple.
even watch what he said. I gotta see.
But y'all ain't heard what Milwaukee News said about Tax Free. Well, y'all did hear what he said about Tax Free. He said he was washed up, right? But if you in Milwaukee, you ain't heard what he had to say about Mook. I swear to God, my mama, he brushed his
I swear
face
to
and
God,
said
my
Mook.
mama.
Not nothing. I swear to God, mama. If you want to know what else he said about Mook, make sure you watch the next episode, because we still in Milwaukee.
Dog crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. 607 Unc be going crazy, though. But why he be on he be on Milwaukee like that?
Listen, don't make me fuss
Shout out to
about it.
Milwaukee, man.
Y'all
Shout out to
know
my
me.
city.
I'm rich and famous. Yeah, I swear to God, my mama. If you want to support me, get 100 Glocks and
When you
ride
done with
down
that, put the
on
work
all
right here so I
your
can check it.
ops. I
Put it
swear
on
to
the
God, my
thing.
mama. Nah.
Slacking ain't gonna cut it.
If you did that,
Slacking ain't
you be
gonna cut it.
supporting Chicago PD like that, right? But if you want to support me, click that link
He
down
said
there
you be
and get you
supporting
one of the richest
Chicago PD. Crazy.
famous sweaters. If you can,
What Fendi boy say,
On
man?
my baby mama and them case out. And they told me I could go to trial and fight it for I could take 5 years on the registry. I want to take it to the trial because y'all already got evidence. State ain't happy. Y'all see the rape kit and medical reports came back saying nothing was happened, nothing was tampered with the kid, nothing. Why is y'all not trying to drop it? So I'm not gonna hang myself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take that 5 years, get out their way for still my
But
goal.
what Fendi boy gotta now? This what I'm saying. Like some of these artists, gang, they do some of this shit like this. Like Fendi boy, what is you doing? Why did he have to speak out? Now he been speaking out about whatever it is that everybody on his ass for. You feel me? The city, the world, his city, my city, your city. They've been on Fendi boy ass for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he been able to come from under that rock, gang. He been under whatever foundation that they put on top of him. And this is the foundation he been trying to play out. Now he trying to fight it out, gang. He trying to talk his way out. You feel me? He trying to swing his way out. He punching, but he punching the air right now. He punching the air right now because ain't nobody hearing him. Ain't nobody studying what he talking about because everybody on his ass. Everybody talking about him. You feel me? Everybody downplaying him. Y'all already know how that shit gonna go.
Daughter, like I got custody of my daughter. I still be around my daughter, do everything for my kids, you know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, it's really like a self thing. Am I gonna
I
do
don't
something for
understand why
myself,
he
or
gotta
am I gonna try
explain
to do
himself.
something to, prove something to somebody else? And at that point, I always think about my daughter and being home with her. So anybody who play with me gonna die.
right. So I know
But I don't think, did he answer the question? Hold on, wait. Because I see what I'm trying to get to. Did he answer the question?
Being with my ex London, London, the grenade London was over there. That was her good for, and I started talking to her. So when I started talking to her, I moved over there. And when I was over there, I was saying shit, kicking with phone them. I was phone them. And got real. I called the cars fighting. Amy Jaleel got killed. Got real from now. And B has been upset steering.
right. So y'all started all fighting and stuff, right? So when did your name start popping and shit, right? When your name like start popping, like Fendi boy, when that occurred?
To be honest, locally, like cool wise, once it started popping when I started hanging with CMB and at STL, and then when I was hanging with Creed from STL and Duck, and then, I started hitting blocks with they had going on World War parties, and that's when I started getting exposed, like 2012, 2011. And then I started getting in the studio with Duck. For them, I got in the studio with Duck 2014 on Bro Grade.
So I wonder what type of interview was this, gang. I ain't even watched this interview when he did it with Fendi Boy. Fendi Boy a funny motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie, because everybody done came at him, gang, and a lot of shit, you feel me? He been standing 10 toes down for, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Fendi Boy is one of the motherfuckers. I ain't heard no music from him lately, though. But Fendi Boy is one of the motherfuckers who he ducked his taco, but he ain't really hidden. He ain't really in the dark yet, gang. Like, he's still trying to fight. Like I said, he punching at the air. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't winning right now. You punching at the air and he ain't winning. It is what it is. But let's keep going, man. Let me hear what else he got to say.
Right. So ain't nobody tell nobody went to jail. You ain't go to jail, so Butter didn't snitch then. So why?
Nah, yeah, nah, we got in the car, we stunned, buddy. Yeah, we got in the car, get up out of there.
Right. A lot of people like to say Butter snitched because he snitched on the dead. And he snitched in the duck trial and he stood on the stand. What's your definition of a snitch?
They gonna say what they wanna say, folks. But if it was y'all and they be trying to be out 80 years and the who did that shit dead, you telling me you not gonna do that too?
So, Fendi just said he'd tell. He said if they trying to give you 8 years and a motherfucker dead, you ain't gonna do that too. You ain't gonna tell them, yo, look, I ain't do what the dead motherfucker did again. Either way it go, that right there consider you as a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely if you playing by that street code, like Academic them said. Now, if you one of them street motherfuckers, you one of them gangster motherfuckers, them, you know what I'm saying, gang banging motherfuckers, you out there playing by the street code gang, yes. You can't go in there and say nothing. I don't give a fuck if it's on the dead, you know what I'm saying? Even Durkio, when he tried to say, yo, look, the dead did it, the dead. No, that shit ain't counting. That shit don't add up. Ain't nobody hearing that no more. You know what I'm saying? You just told. You plain out told. You flat out told. Simple as that. And once you flat out tell, my nigga, motherfuckers consider you as a snitch no matter what. I think that's why they was playing Durkio to the left like that too, though. Even though he was getting that money and doing this thing on stage and whatever the case may be, motherfuckers was still playing him to the left because they already know he told on Vine. You told on gang and he dead. It don't matter what you did, you told. So that's just like saying if he was alive, you would have told, my nigga. And Fendi Boy just did the same thing. That's what he just showed me. He would have told. He said, wait, if a nigga died, gang, and they trying to arrest me, you wouldn't do that too? What the fuck?
Come on now. You gotta be, you know, if I stop picking sides.
He said you gotta be human and stop picking sides. Man, get your ass out of here.
I don't know if I would do that, but I don't think I would because it's like, I don't know. I got to be in that situation first. Cause a lot of people
not gonna do 80, bro. I don't get no what you tell. Hey, on my dead homie, I don't get no what you telling me, bro. Ain't no human finna do that, gang. I don't get no that tough you try to be. Ain't no finna do what Butter did, gang. On Be Great. Ain't no finna get in and then do 80 years for the motherfucker did what they just did. On my dead homie.
Butter ain't do 80 years though. That's the thing. Butter didn't go in there and do 80 years. Butter didn't go in there and do 80 years, gang. Butter went in there and flat out asked for that motherfucking Italian beef with cheese. That's what he asked for. And then, you know, he got out of jail. This nigga said you ain't finna go in there and do 80 years. Fendi Boy, goddamn it, if you go in there, you probably ain't even gonna, my nigga, no matter who you gonna tell them, they gonna bank your ass and you ain't gonna last in there. That's why we already know the jail ain't for some of you rap niggas at the end of the day. So you gotta stay out that lane. But what I'm saying is, why in the fuck is you finna go in there and tell on who? Why? I mean, what's the purpose of telling? You finna go snitch on the dead for what? Well, nigga, you still finna do time? I guess some people be thinking, yo, it'll lessen my time. It'll get me out the jam. It'll get me out the loop. Motherfucker, you still finna do time, gang. No matter what it is, you still gotta do some time, my nigga. You just happy for the simple fact that, yo, my time got cut. Nigga, that shit still on your record. That shit still is floating around. That shit still on the discovery. When another motherfucker you went to jail with get to looking at it. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it like, wait, hold on. This nigga said what against me? This nigga did what? And that's real, like, hold on. See, some of these niggas don't be understanding what they saying. Like, gang, I be listening in detail. And a lot of these niggas, they'll put themselves in the hole. Like, they did. Come on, man, listen.
Yeah, not
listen.
doing it. Wow. Cause already splitting on their homies off of small ass pipe. So you think they gonna do that? Boy,
I did 8 years in jail, and a lot of bad stuff happened in jail. I heard about you in jail, and what I heard about you, you know somebody named Richard the Don?
I was able to sell.
That nigga said, I don't know. End of the day, like I said, I wouldn't put myself in that situation, guys.
who was that?
Richard Don, he said he was your celly, and he had text messages from you on the streets. He said, I'm gonna tell you the story he said. He said y'all was in jail together, and y'all was in the cell for a couple of days. He said a couple of days y'all was talking, and he said when y'all was talking, you realized he was homosexual, and he said,
Oh, man.
The bed numbers, I stopped talking to the man, blocked him and everything. And that's why he went to the internet. Oh, Fendi Boy was trying to f me, ooh. I was finessing your goof ass, gang. You can't show them not one picture of me with you. You can't show them not one video of me with you, because I never seen your ass day in my life. And then you goof ass. I was just in jail in the county. You talking about I was in a joint with you. I was never in no joint with you, though.
That nigga said he was finessing him. I think
I just got out of the county. When did I ever go to the joint? So before you come to the internet and try to put a loud 50 boy name, gang, on 4th grade, know what you talking about. And then you looking over goofy, gang, because I'm still walking around bad. So.
But none of that matter, gang. He just said he was in jail with you and you was on some sweet zesty shit. That shit crazy right there. Like, Fendi boy, I don't know what you doing. Like I said, that they always at you, man. They always coming at you, gang. They always got your name in the midst of conglomerate of bullshit. And I don't think you can really dodge this bullshit that you in. A lot of this shit that you be in, that they bring you up in, Fendi boy, you can't get out of. If a nigga said that about you, gang, in jail, you think that shit gonna get out in the motherfucker? Come on, gang, he ain't just finna put this shit out there. Why he expose it? What he finna get from it? A check or something? What he finna get from it? Literally, a check? These niggas be tripping like, no. Fendi, no, stop it. Stop it, gang. Stop it.
So still making more money while you trying to chase some cloud my name about some gay shit.
And then you see what he say? He sound like King Lil J. He said, I'm still making money, I'm still doing this. You still doing that? Do that mean that, yeah, you done whatever you done, but now you still doing that? Come on, gang. This shit hit different, man. Let's start there. That's what we gotta start at. This shit hit different, man.
For real, nah, face your ass play with me like that in real life. On my damn, on phone on. You can't play with me like Lil J. Lil J got videos on him for fact.
I just said he acting like Lil J, gang. Now he said you can't play with me like Lil J. Come on, gang. You doing what Lil J did. You a motherfucker come out on your ass and now you denying it. Come on now, Fendi boy. You gotta slow down with that shit, man. That shit crazy. They already had your name wrapped up in some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They already had your name wrapped up in some other shit. Now you gotta fight your way out of this. You punching the air in this one? No.
Lil J really gay or be great, bro. You can't play me like that. I sex a nigga, finesse his goofy ass and got his ass for that site, got up out of there.
Okay, gang, I ain't playing with you, gang. That's what I'm on. I'm just trying to get
So
some
now,
Bible because then
basically what he's saying is he finessed him. How did you finesse him, gang?
he said that y'all fell out because you was trying to holler at his girl. He said he had a baby mama. Now that was crazy.
I don't even know who the his girl is, gang. What the fuck?
The nigga said he was trying to finesse him, gang. How in the hell you trying to finesse him pulling some zesty shit, gang? You can't finesse no nigga doing no zesty shit, gang. Fendi boy, I don't care what you talking about. You can't finesse no nigga doing no zesty shit, gang. That automatically categorize you as the zesty character. Simple as that. You automatically put yourself in that lane. You know what I'm saying? And once you did that, it was over. No matter how you try to classify, I was trying to do, what you trying to finesse him for? What? You in jail. What the fuck is you finna finesse him for? What, is you getting a phone call or something? You know what I'm saying? What is he getting, a phone call, gang? Literally. No, my nigga, that was all bullshit. That was bullshit Fendi just made up. And at the end of the day, we got to listen in detail to what Fendi's saying because everything he's saying gots to be a lie. I don't even know.
He said you trying to holler at his girl, but that's
I
not
don't even know the man girl, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the folks? Like, he probably know somebody that I knew, and they told him, like, yeah, he was talking to me, bro, but I don't fucking know what the fuck I look like, that.
right.
Even if you know somebody you knew, my nigga, that still don't clear the part of where the zesty shit come from, gang. You still interacted with this man some way, some shape, some fashion, some form in jail. The nigga wouldn't have spoke about it, man. You know, he couldn't have noticed.
And I ain't even worried about buddy that fucking nobody. Then I got real problems to worry about. Don't fuck with grade.
Right. I'm
really into a real like I'm really blowing that baby. I ain't got no time to be off.
You blowing that niggas that day, but my man just said he taking care of his daughter. See, that's the mix-up shit I'm talking about. You can't be blowing that niggas that day and you taking care of your daughter. It don't mix. You like these rappers I had you confused. How the fuck is you taking care of your daughter and your kids and you doing what you supposed to do, but you blowing that niggas every day? That shit is confusing, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's confusing. Me being a black nigga, me being from the streets, gang, that's confusing. I don't get it. That's just like they always tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? The OGs always told me, you can't be out here the best at getting money. You getting money, you stay getting money, but you claim you're a killer. How in the hell is you getting money and you're a killer, gang? You only could be doing one or the other. You ain't God. You ain't God. You don't got powers like that. If you did, you ain't utilizing them like that. You ain't just out here killing niggas, getting money, laundry doing, grocery shopping, the best chef. You know what I'm saying? A firefighter. You ain't doing all these things at once, my nigga. You ain't Superman. These niggas will tell you that and they want you to believe that shit. That's why I be telling my kids, like, stop listening to these niggas on the street. Stop listening to these rap niggas. These rap niggas is niggas from the street. No matter however y'all look at it, these rap niggas is niggas from the streets. These niggas is picked up from the motherfucking streets, my nigga. Gave a little bit of money and to tell a little, side ass stories. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit they rapping about ain't good no more. It ain't got no structure to it, no foundation to it. It don't. Like I said, they either talking about selling drugs, they fucking your bitch, or you feel me, they killing you. Or they killing a nigga that look like me and you, my color and your color, gang. Come on, man. That shit don't make sense, my nigga. That shit don't make sense.
Arguing no guilty for
Right. I don't want to keep talking about it, but
That's all he talking about.
Right.
He talking about, nigga, I face you. You ain't gonna face these niggas. You ain't face no nigga who was in beef with you last time, Fendi boy. You ain't face nobody. That shit is cap. These niggas boy, stop it. You ain't gonna face nobody. Come on, man. That's why ain't nobody looking for you, boy. You ain't really into nothing. You shouldn't be into nothing. You should be taking care of that family, getting to the bag. You're a rapper. Use your motherfucking skills. Use your talent. You know what I'm saying?
With you just trying to run the shit on him to get his BN number, then once he
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The text messages was me texting. Yeah, the text messages was me texting act like I want to with him. I was finessing the whole time. Them is me. Yeah.
See, now he admit it. Yeah, I was texting him 10 saying I want the fuck. No, my nigga, you really was leaning that way up in there. You just didn't figure the shit to get out. So now this your way of, owning up to it, my nigga. Stop playing, gang. You feel me? You weren't trying to get no band number for what? What the fuck you finna do with this?
So but you had a mission,
but the
though.
man never winked me out.
He said he had a mission, though. But you had a mission, though. No, hey, Unc 607, that nigga ain't had no goddamn mission, man. His mission was to get with dude, and then once he got with dude, he was gonna get out of jail and then still be with dude. Like, stop playing, man. A band number, what the fuck you finna do with this band number?
I told you once he was able to give me the site, he gave me that. I blocked him, man. I got about it though.
Right.
He sent me the site through a link and gave me his number from I got about it.
Right, that's kind of normal in Chicago, because then King Von did that in jail. King Von was in jail, and he walked up
Come on, man.
No, I'm saying, he acted like he was gay to go to another dorm, so Chicago just full of finesse. I told Butter that for real, but I'm starting to see, so a lot of people...
I ain't believe that either. And a lot of them niggas, they covered up for Von. They was like, yeah, man, that shit, we do that. We out gay to get out of here if we up in there with the ops. No. Now Fendi boy saying, see, Unc gave that nigga a justification, like, oh, yeah, okay, I see what you did. Chicago do that. Von did that. No, don't get that nigga no way out, Unc. Don't get that. Fendi boy just made that as an excuse, like, yeah, that's what I did to get out. No, you didn't, nigga. That's exactly what you was on. That was your mission. These rappers be jacking, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's why a nigga don't want to do the rap shit. That's why I was like, you know what? I should lean back from music. But a motherfucker too cold with it. Too icy with it. But listening to these niggas, hell no. Where the fuck they pick these niggas up from, gang? Where do they pick these rappers from? Where do they find them at? Who the fuck handpick these niggas up?
Nah, y'all know me for real, gang. Y'all real bad. Low B grade. What the f*** I'm like for? Fuck low grade. Even my old text, me like his ass be found lame as hell. Like people he not know he just got finesse on.
Don't nobody care about you fucking with no bad bitches, gang. That don't explain anything. That don't explain the gay shit you did, Fendi boy. That don't explain none of the zesty shit you did, gang. You talking about riding with Doug and them, gang? That don't explain none of that zesty shit you did, gang. Like, stop it. Lose it. Lose me.
I'm like, duh, I will be. Truck the new life.
Don't make you gay. It make him gay. It make him like he was just trying to get what you was trying to get. So that ain't got nothing to do with your sexuality.
I don't know what he is. I ain't even gay. Not even gay when you with another for y'all do something, gang. I'm not gay. Not even a question. I'm finesse, but
wait. First off, my nigga, no. What is you saying? That ain't no finesse, my nigga. You don't finesse that way. Fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You a man before anything. That ain't how you finesse at all.
Yeah, that's it. Well, finesse the goofy. That's it.
Right. With them text messages, like was saying like I love you and all that stuff. I don't know if money, I love money that much, right? Because
he loved them. Come on, man. Come on now, man. What the fuck? Fendi boy. Ain't no way in fucking hell you can get on there in the text and say you love them, gang, and now you talking about you finessed him. That was no fucking finesse. That was no finesse, my nigga. That shit you meant from your motherfucking heart. You meant that from your heart, gang. Stop fucking. Come on, man. Come on, Fendi.
got the messages and they can put that out about you.
I'm gonna say whatever I got. I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say to make sure that you know that I was trying to you, so you wouldn't catch no second thought of like, oh no, he trying to finesse me. So I'm gonna act like I was. So yeah, I'm gonna say all that to make you think I was trying to. You know, I'm trying to so I can get what I get.
Hey, gang, but is that the way to finesse a nigga in jail? No, my nigga. Any nigga I know that went to jail do not finesse a nigga that way. They don't finesse a nigga no zesty way, gang. Ain't none of that shit popping off. Prison rules in effect, and those ain't one of the rules. What the fuck is Fendi talking about, gang? That don't even make sense. And if it was a nigga that was bigger than him, he probably would have whooped his ass. I don't get it. Like, make this shit, make it make sense, man. He sound like King Lil J.
So what you think? Like, listen. So this is kind of like with Chicken
What
P.
site?
You know,
what was he trying to
Chicken
get?
P. He from Milwaukee, right by y'all. He was messing with a. I don't know if he messing with the transsexual, right? But he was messing with him, and he said that he found out when he touched his leg and found out like, okay, cool.
Not
this,
Why you do Chicken P like that, man? Shout out Chicken P.
This is a punk because I touched the leg and I found out it was a punk. But that's after the punk put it out.
I'm not even going that far. I know it from a quick. The face structure is different, the nose different, all this be. I'm not the other.
So you ain't like Chicken P. You knew the whole time, but you was just trying to play with the mind.
What?
Trying to beat out, that's all
He
it
said
was,
so. You
gang.
ain't like Chicken P. You knew the whole time. Damn, gang. 607 Unc. I told you he be shooting, gang. I don't know what he be on, but he do be shooting, man. He been shooting that. Boy, he been shooting that chicken for a minute. God damn, that's crazy, boy. But anyway, like I said, these rap niggas crazy, man. You know. Shout out Chicken P, man. He from the city. He hot though, man. Chicken be dropping, man. You feel me? Outside of anything else they talking about, but I know a lot of shit get crazy out here, man. It's just that like, don't fuck off your position. A lot of you niggas got positions, man. A lot of you niggas is in winning positions, man. Where you could really win. You could really win and create generational wealth. You can get your family out the holes. You can get your family off the block. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, whatever it is that you intend to do, and you know that you place your intentions and your energy, gang, you can do it right now. A lot of you niggas out there, a lot of females too. The females been winning definitely with the rap gang. I ain't gonna lie. The females been winning. They've been taking off, but it's like some of y'all blow it, gang. Some of y'all blow y'all chances. Some of y'all fuck y'all chances off by doing goofy shit, doing stupid shit, kicking around the wrong people, being with the wrong crowd, trying to impress the next motherfucker, trying to make the next person happy, trying to, come on, gang. Come on, for real. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense.
He was mad. You see, I didn't get no I ain't being mad. You want the internet because motherfuckers don't ain't get on beat. You just got your internet. You go to the internet. Go to the internet, and we ain't doing no cloud no name up. I'm forced to.
Right, everybody seen the cloud with your name up. Now, how that feel with everybody putting your name? You got your name missing with some homosexuals. You got your name missing with touching little boys, and wasn't even a little boy on the case. So, how you feel? Why you think everybody like to mention your name and put that kind of stuff on you?
Now that's the right question right there.
Yeah, I just want to know.
You just asked the right question, my boy, and I'm gonna tell you in 3 words, 2 words really. Black bar. Black bar. I didn't do certain when I had to Ski J deal, they dropped me. I didn't do certain when I was with J Mane and them, so now he act like he don't want to I didn't do certain. J Mane doing coke all the time. J Mane, not even J Mane. I didn't do certain with different motherfuckers.
The nigga said J Mane doing coke and all types of shit. Like, damn, why? The nigga went crazy. He just hit J Mane over the head, man. Shout out J Mane. Damn,
so that's why a lot of blackballing. It's motherfuckers paying Chicago Wayne not to post me. Motherfuckers paying drill international not to post me, folks. Motherfuckers paying music not to post me, gang. A daily pay they get a month not to pay me, folks. Am I really bringing this much of a problem to y'all, gang? No,
damn. He said motherfuckers paying people not to post him, man. That's deep. That's different. When a motherfucker paying people not to post you, that's when you know the hate might be real. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know the hate might be real, gang. It just might be. A lot of motherfuckers will hate on you like that, too, I swear to God. And sometimes it be the same motherfuckers you be around. It be the same motherfuckers that be in your crowd sometimes, gang. Same motherfuckers that's following you and watching you and shit. Them be the same ones, so the hate do be real. I can understand that. I definitely can understand that, gang. But, it's like shit. If it ain't there, then go a different way. Sway a different way, my nigga. Take a different approach. You feel me? Take a different approach. That's why I hate when people say life is life. And no, the fuck it ain't. You letting it life. You letting it take over your motherfucking reality. That's what it is, my nigga. And you can't grab that bitch by the horns. You know what I'm saying?
for them. And then Dirk, you damn up big enough on for them, and you missing money. You was awards the month after you diss me. You diss me, and you got a award coming up, man. For them, you just won a Grammy. It don't make sense, gang. Y'all better really use y'all ass, gang. Why y'all think I ain't got that Steve J deal no more? And I can't even talk about it on the phone, but just think of why I ain't got that deal no more.
Wait, what deal?
Gang, why y'all think I ain't got that Steve J deal no more? And I can't even talk about it on the phone, but just think of why I ain't got that deal no more.
Right. You know I'm half Boom, not even half street. So when you said it's some stuff that you wouldn't do, I don't think people understand that. I want to understand that because, like, I know some stuff that I wouldn't do, reason why I'm half, right? But I don't know if it's the same thing because you insinuating stuff like, you know, J Mane.
I can't talk about that. But just know.
No, we can't start that.
I wouldn't do no backdoor shit. I wouldn't do no backdoor.
But you gotta know what's going on because
I wouldn't do no selling my soul shit.
No, you gotta let them know what's going on because they calling you pedophiles. They saying they doing a smear campaign on you. See, I know what a smear campaign is, right? But the viewers at home don't know what a smear campaign is when you black.
A smear campaign, they smearing his motherfucking career game. See, and that's why I said, like, Fendi boy, I don't know why you up there explaining yourself. That's something you ain't gotta do, my nigga. You bigger than that. You already made it to a position where, nigga, when your name start ringing bells, gang, and you start. But see, this is the thing. Fendi started vibing and getting big off the wrong shit. That's what it was. He was getting big off the wrong shit, man. Yeah, that's crazy, gang. That's. I feel like that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Hold on.
Blackball, right? And while you being scared, who was that? They saying they
talk backdoor.
They smearing this campaign, gang. But Fendi, you let him do that. You ain't gotta explain to nobody. You really ain't gotta do that. That's something you ain't gotta do. Like, why is you? You know what I'm saying? I never understood why in the fuck he trying to explain himself for. Why he trying to make it understood to everybody else around him? Fuck everybody else around you. Get your money. As long as you stay down with your motherfucking fans, your core fans, and you know what I'm saying? Stay delivering what you fucking started with. Simple as that. Fendi boy, he sort of let the beef with everybody get him thrown off. To me, if you ask me, he let the beef with everybody that he had, everybody that talked about him, everybody that, you know what I'm saying, hated on him, that threw dirt on his name. He let that shit throw him off. He let that shit stop him and put a damper in his career, gang, when he could have kept going. You feel me? He really could have kept going. He could have kept that shit going. He could have mastered his motherfucking career. He could have been at the top. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, it's like this. Like, he ain't built. His confidence, you could tell he ain't got the confidence, my nigga. He ain't confident about himself. He ain't confident about his moves. He ain't confident about what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? You could look at him.
I wouldn't do no back.
But you gotta know what's going on because
I wouldn't do those.
No.
Selling my soul.
No, man. You gotta let them know what's going on because they call.
Now, y'all already know about.
Like, oh yeah, no, I'm really not gonna.
Right.
Cause now, I be like, I'm gonna do a soul with Fendi boy, but then the motherfucker. Like, yeah, no, well, look. That ain't not working with you. Know
when they smeared this campaign, my nigga, they was on his ass for real. They caught him all types of shit, gang. But now, why in the fuck would you respond and feed that devil? Why would you feed that dragon? That's all he did. He fed that dragon, my nigga. He fed the dragon, the motherfuckers saying whatever they wanted to say about him. They was gonna say it anyway, whether you done it or not done it. They was gonna say it anyway, my nigga. If they hating on you, they hating on you. You gotta understand that. If you got a hater, you always got a hater. You feel me? If you got a motherfucker who dislike you, you always gonna have that motherfucker who dislike you, gang. No matter what you do, no matter how happy you try to make them, no matter how much ass you try to kiss, that shit ain't gonna work. But it's like this. If you just stick in your own motherfucking lane and you just stay vibing how you vibe, my nigga, like I said, Fendi boy, he had a winding way for himself. He should have ran with that. He should have took off He should have made himself a name. He should have actually blew up. You feel me? Everything everybody was saying about him, he should have took that shit and ran with it. Like, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm Fendi Boy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take off. But instead, this nigga fed the dragon. He let the dragon eat him alive, my nigga. Now he's sitting back in the room somewhere with this sign that say "We City Limits." You know what I'm saying? He laugh high, like, come on, gang. The fuck, you know. So
I'm saying, so Lil Durk, what Lil Durk did was
confidence
he was
gotta
smart
be
doing that.
high.
At the same time, he was goofy because you ain't no do so much, right? And now I'm home, and my that's untrue.
No, because your music not going up no more. And like I didn't even want to do the interview because everybody said you was a pedophile, but I looked past that because I with Butter.
I don't keep killing him. He ain't playing with him. Everybody called you a P. At the end of the day, it's like this though. His music not going up. He just totally stopped. Hey, peace and love, Terrence the Great. What's poppin', man? I ain't seen you on there in a minute, gang. I know you getting on there tonight, man. I know you getting on there tonight, man. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm checking out this interview with 607 Unc, man. He crazy.
Right? We got a personal relationship, and he was with you. I'm like, damn, why he with Cuz then? Right? And Butter got kids, so why he gonna with Cuz and Cuz, you know what I'm saying, touching the kids, right? Then he told
Right, that's see what I mean? See
right,
what I mean?
right.
But
and then they told me
it's like
you can
this.
say on the internet and have the looking.
But see, he let people run with that though. You know what I'm saying? And he let people mess his journey up with that story. He let people, you know what I'm saying, devastate his life with that story. Like, come on now, Fendi Boy. You could have done better than that. I think you could have bounced back from that. I think you could have, you know what I'm saying, rethought, revamped, recuperated, and replanned. I think you could have came out with a better plan and you know and stopped feeding into everybody. That's what I think. I think he could have stopped feeding into everybody and
It's
just
goofy for, but
did
then when you
him.
meet for the real life, folks, like on one of them, love for real know.
Right.
And then on my damn, I ain't gonna lie to you, I be around everybody kids, shorty, on B grade. Don't nobody play with me like that.
right, but I still
I'm
listen.
being done.
I don't know if I let you around my kids with all of that, but I like you, right?
I swear to God on my mama. Hey, he crazy, man. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like ain't nobody taught Fendi Boy nothing, man. You could tell he ain't got nobody teaching him nothing or guiding him no type of way. They ain't got no knowledge around him, man. He's still talking about, man, motherfucker better not play with me. He'll do this and do that. Gang, it's not about that, man. Just be yourself, Fendi. You know what I'm saying? I think you went wrong when you was trying to be Fendi Boy. You should have been who you was. You know what I'm saying? And just did music if that's what you did. You know, and don't portray that image. That image right there got Fendi in a position he don't want to be in right now. And you could tell, like 607 said, he said, your music ain't been going up, gang. What you doing? You slacking. You ain't dropping no videos. He used to be on it. He was running up numbers. I'm talking about real life. He was doing numbers, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I don't know if it's the people judging him for what, you know, he like to do or the things he like to say, or I don't know what's going on with him. If some people know him and they trying to blackball him, like he said, somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep him out of the game, this and that and the other. But excuses, excuses, you know.
But it's like so much. But then you won't even clear it up, right? Like it's like you still like you got all them guns. You still like scared to speak on the people. You go to war with everybody else, right? I noticed that. You go to war with every gang, everybody else. But when I ask you to speak about the people that's keeping you down, you refuse to speak about it, gang. Right? So everybody gonna keep on thinking you are who they say they is.
Bam. You know, basically what I was just explaining, gang. Everybody gonna keep thinking he who they say he is. You feel me? And he taking on that image himself, you feel me? He embodied that image. He embodied that image so much, it became him. It became Fendi, you know? And he don't know how to become himself no more. I think they stripped him of his rightful ownership of his own self, like his own self-identity, because now he feel like he who they say he is, gang. And that's crazy. That's a scary thing because the mind is a scary thing to waste. I think Fendi Boy wasted his mind by trying to dodge the allegations and trying to, you know what I'm saying, duck his taco on all the rumors. And at the end of the day, he didn't continue his journey. He couldn't continue on with life. You feel me? This right here is what we call it extinction. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you destined for death, my nigga, because you will not continue on. It's almost like Quando almost did when Dirk was on his ass, which I don't know why. Like I said before, Lil Tim Bullet ain't killed Vine. Gang, the police bullet did. That's what they said. That's what it showed. Lil Tim beat the case. At the end of the day, Quando ran and he was high and he dropped the flag. I wonder, did he drop the flag behind the Brick Baby shit though? I don't know. Because a lot of people talking about the Brick Baby shit. Brick Baby whack 100 on his ass. But you know, like I said, all this image shit, everybody trying to portray an image that they're not. Everybody trying to be somebody that they're not, instead of learning who they really are, instead of learning their inner selves, learning you know, their true purpose of why they here, gang. Remind me of a video I was watching. Jordan Maxwell was popping, man. But on the real T facts, man. At the end of the day, I think a lot of these artists, they got it, man. They get the money and they able to sit back and reflect on, you know what I'm saying, their consciousness, and reflect on themselves and who they are, their purpose, what they can teach, what they can learn, you know, the real solutions they can come up with for the universe, or for whatever country, whatever city they plan on doing it for, or community. At the end of the day, I think they waste time doing so, gang, by being with the gang. Not the right gang, the wrong gang. You know what I'm saying? Not the negative gang. I mean, not the positive gang, but the negative gang. And that's who they with. They with the negative gang. They with the ones who rooting them on to do bad. They with the ones who rooting them on to lose, watching them fail. You know, the ones that don't want to see them succeed because they can't succeed with them. You know, so on and so forth. And it's crazy because I'm like, damn, with all that money, I figured one of them would have got a therapist, one of them would have got a motherfucking guru at thinking, one of them would have got a guru at consciousness. You feel me? Okay. Oh yeah, hold on, wait. Either by the labels of the streets. Hey, you ain't lying. That's crazy though, and that's the truth. By then, they either bound, gang. Either to the label or the streets, you know, and that make a lot of sense because it's like it's a lot of money behind what's going on, right? And once they get you, and that's, I ain't gonna lie, that's why I be easing up on the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Because just being, I'm happy with, you know, having what I got. You know what I'm saying? And I had somebody tell me that, like, man, you did make it. You succeeded at what you did. You feel me? Even if you didn't touch millions, or even if you ain't make millions, you still succeeded at what you did. You know, even being an artist, a podcaster, a father, a husband, whatever the case may be. But trying to go overboard and beyond. Some people try to go overboard and beyond, but they let me see. They break the universal laws. They break the rules. They bend them and break them. And at the end of the day, they get lashes. They get whipped. And I'm seeing this all around, from artists, Dirk, I'm talking about Quando, Cousin. Everybody get involved with this energy, and that touch this energy game, they fall. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's a scary fall. And we watching it. And then, yeah, everybody want to throw the distraction about the Trump thing and all that. Like, you know, like I told everybody, take advantage of whatever energy that's put forth, you know, in front of us. Take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was Kamala or Trump, take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Do the best we can. And within that time, you feel me, we'll really find out what's really popping off. We'll really find out if we can withstand the test of time, gang. You feel me? A lot of people, they just scared. They were scared before. A lot of people were scared before all the rappers was going to jail. They favorite rappers and the people they believed in. You know what I'm saying? They was booted up like them, but they scared now. And they were scared before. They just didn't want to show it. The rappers were saying the shit they couldn't say. And that's what scared me. Like, damn, they only black. You know? You don't hear this about the rock stars. You don't hear this about any other musician from any other genre, gang. You don't hear them, you know, beefing, shooting hollow tips and wearing vests and carrying sticks and shit. You don't hear this. So why can't our people do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Why can't our people build too? With all the motherfucking money they making, gang, y'all see how Kodak been looking like? All the money they making, they could have done something. Build a motherfucking hospital to put that boy in and keep that boy off them fake perks. I ain't right about Kodak. At the end of the day, I feel like they could have done something better, man. You know, and he do expose it, and that's why I watch him, gang. Like, he funny as hell, don't get it twisted, but he exposing a lot of these rappers' scary side, the shit they fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, why must you fear? You got all this money, you got all this fame. The fans give you all that power. Come on now, man. With all that power, come on, man. Make some moves. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? YMW Melly.
I'm talking about I see through it. I know what's really going on. And you know some stuff that can help some artists. right? You know, you was at the top, gang. Everything you dropped was going up, and then all of a sudden, all these rumors come out after you go on the road with everybody, be around J Man. You over here with everybody. You in the mix, right? You the next up out of Chicago. Then all of a sudden, all these rumors come up, and you don't go to jail for none of them. So speak about the people that put them on you, bro. Tell us about it. So for other artists, protect them, right? You say you've seen some stuff. How can an artist stop from going through that then? If you don't want to talk about that, how do they know when it's tricky, right? What's going on to what they know?
You ain't gonna know when it's tricky. That's the point. The artists ain't gonna know when it's tricky. They already tricked once they got in it, gang. You feel me? They already tricked when they got in it. Like T said, they get in, insensitive to push the negative. Hey, and that's the truth. That's the truth.
And then it's tricky.
You feel me? That's the truth.
Person that gave me a bogus deal with Stevie J. Stevie J had 80% of my rights. I only had 20. One person did a bogus deal with me. I was supposed to sign a $45,000 check. I only got $12,000 of that money. Don't know where the other money went. Watch out when you sign your contract.
So he already was getting bogus deals, gang. Stevie J playing him. How in the fuck? Oh yeah, he did say he was going to the Diddy house. He said that a couple times. He was at Diddy house, gang. Fendi Boy been at Diddy house. And if Stevie J got to Fendi Boy, I already know what happened, gang. Stevie J zesty as hell. He was in Diddy bedroom too with the bottles of oil. We already know. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, you let him get over on you? How? You see, like, where was Fendi Boy lawyer? Did he have anybody to represent him? Did he have anybody to speak for him? Was he, you feel me? I'm trying to understand this, gang. Like, somebody help me out. Like, I don't understand how in the fuck did Stevie J have 80% of Fendi Boy rights and ownership of his own music. Like, how? So, he was over there recording with Stevie J. He was over there in P. Diddy studio recording. That's some shit. That's crazy, gang. You ain't lying. Hey, that's crazy, gang. The Zest gang, bro. Like, I never knew that. I ain't know that, though.
These labels, because these labels, they're tricky, gang, and these contracts always gonna have a account number to them, artist number, whatever. And go make sure that y'all, all artists, make sure y'all go to City Hall for and get y'all artist name solidified. Because what they could do is they could sign you, and they could take your name and get all the trademarks off your name because your name not solidified. So you got the name, somebody else could take your name and use your royalties. You know what I'm saying? And
that's it right there. So now come on now, gang. See, that's where he, you know, if he would have known better, he would have done better.
I have my name solidified at City Hall, but then when I got the Stevie J deal, I didn't sign my whole deal over with him. So that what that happened was we signed a partnership deal. So he was getting all my royalties. So he was giving me money, but the money he was making off of me, he was keeping. You know what I'm saying? And then the with me and Stevie J daughter, you know, they found out me I was around, they seen it on cameras, and they called a meeting and told me I had to leave. So that was part of the reason too, you know what I'm saying?
So now he trying to basically blame the reason that Stevie J was playing him is because he was fucking with his daughter. That's bullshit. At the end of the day, my nigga, you got into a bad deal. Simple as that, my nigga. You can't call quits. Nigga, you was fucking around with P. Diddy now. Partially P. Diddy group member, my nigga. We already know how far Stevie J and P. Diddy went, and he fucked you. He pimped you, basically. He was pimping you out of your music. And found out your music probably wasn't gonna go far. He used you for what he could, gave you the little money he can. Boom, here, nigga. This all you worth, you black nigga. At the end of the day, got him out of here. That is a perfect example of something I do not want to do if I was to get in the music game. And I don't want to kick a man when he down. But at the end of the day, Fendi, what the fuck was wrong with you? You should have thought about what the fuck you signed yourself up for. You feel me? You already signed yourself up for failure, gang. That's where you went wrong at.
Just watch your surroundings and watch what you do, and you sign these deals, because talk like they're gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? When I say they had me shine, they wanted me to do shit they gonna do, bro. They want you to do. They want you to do sacrificing gang. They want you to do back those gang. It was a motherfucker that the label and them got out on some money with, and I had his address, and they want.
He telling like a motherfucker.
Let me get that. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Sacrificing gang. They want you to do back those.
Hold on,
gang.
y'all. Listen.
It was a month.
Listen now. He just told us a big secret, gang, and this secret right here is the way to some of these motherfuckers getting burnt out here. Some of these artists is getting smacked. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of them getting their cable turned off, like Hassan Campbell said. Shout out Hassan Campbell.
That the label and them got out on some money with, and I had his address, and they wanted me to get that. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
They got down on some money with somebody that the label got down on some money with. He had the address. They wanted the address. You mean to tell me you don't think Fendi Boy gave him an address? I think he did. Nigga, the label could have offered you any type of money, nigga, because you already money hungry right now. You got played out of Stevie J. We know you hungry now. We know you want the money. You didn't get half of what you supposed to got. They gave you 12,000. The 12,000 you got, you spent it on some motherfucking jewelries and chains and a couple pairs of Jordans and some fucking clothes. Maybe a fucking rental car or two. You feel me? Some hats. You feel me? Went to the African shop, got the new dread twist, some shit like that. At the end of the day, you're hungry. You're money hungry. Nigga, we need that address from you. I need the fucking address. You think that nigga gave that address up, gang. He gave that address up. I know he did.
Do it. So now y'all hold the music. Y'all did. You can go on text message, ignoring emails, you know what I'm saying? I was going through all that. Then it went from that to y'all telling cameraman they can't with me. Had y'all realized that I don't not yet got a Billy Carr
He
video?
said I was going through all that. How did he stop going through all that? How did he get out of going through all that? Like, how did he get out of going through all that? He never, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna let him finish.
Right. So
I'll tell you why. Because they paid Billy Cox not to ever do a video with me. Billy Cox got paid $11,000 not to do no video with me ever. 11.
So you mean to tell me if they paid Fendi Boy 11,000, he wouldn't have gave the address up to the niggas the label got down on about some money? That nigga would have gave that motherfucking address up. They already holding his music. They already holding your music, my nigga. 9 times out of 10, yes, you gonna get that address up. I guarantee it. Look at him, gang. Look, hold on, man. Look, the nigga gave that address up, man. He gave that address up, man.
Gang. Not to shoot a bill with me. If I'm not a threat, why is y'all paying this type of money and doing all this to keep me out the internet, to keep me out the social media? You know what I'm saying? They got my page 3-4 times. Like, it's just certain shit y'all.
Because at the end of the day, it's probably shit that you was doing that they didn't want you to get out there, gang. You look what you saying now. You already saying shit like this, so of course, my nigga, that's why they getting your shit took. That's why they snatched that down. They doing all the above, gang. Come on now. Come on now. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. The things artists go through right now, and at the end of the day, that's why it's best to stay independent. It's best to stay independent, man. And that's my time, gang. Look, I love y'all, man. Thank everybody that joined, man. Everybody that tapped in, make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. Hey, on what though? Tell that Zest gang changed. Right, gang. Like, come on, man. What's wrong with him, man? He went and bought it. He loved what he bought. He know he did. He loved the way he spent the money. He probably loved the time. See, Stevie J probably gave him more, familiar times at the mansions and shit. Before he gave him the money, he walked him through, gave him a tour through P. Diddy mansion and shit like that. That's why the nigga was, you could tell, look at him. And the nigga used to weigh way more than that, gang. I know he's stressed out right now. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for Fendi. But I think he can revamp himself. I think if he try, he can revamp himself. I think he can bounce back. I believe he can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I think he can. I think he just let them take advantage of him, gang. I think if he would have been thinking, if he would have had the right homies around him, because he probably had some niggas around him who didn't get no fuck. They spent up half the money with him. A couple niggas probably borrowed a couple hundred from him and shit when he first got the check, when he first got the advancement. You know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, I think, but he better bounce back if that's what he gonna do, or go a different way, nigga. Go make movies. Shit, fuck that. Go a different way. You might as well get you a podcast, and any publicity is good publicity, right? The publicity you get from that, which would be negative, we already know. The publicity you get from that, turn it up. Turn it up. The publicity you get from that, turn it up. Simple as that. At the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen, gang? Simple. Anyway, man, I love y'all, man. I am out, man. Hey, tap in, stay tapped in, man. Go subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that like button. Hey, go watch all them videos, man. I uploaded them 5 up. I got some more coming. Trust me. More music coming. And I'm going to keep rocking, gang. I am out.